How's it going, everybody? The Seer here, and we have Fate's Fury, and I'm gonna be filling the Fury on this one. So for you that's not aware, Fate's Fury is 206 million TCP. I am a measly 118 million TCP. So we are looking at about a 90 million power punch up. Now the good thing is Fate is going offense heavy, so we do have a shot at this. For stage 1, we're going to be going against a Darkhold with Nighstalkers. No Oath in here. For stage 2, we have a Secret Defenders, Spider-Man Noir. Stage 3, X-Treme X-Men with Rogue and Mephisto. Stage 4, we have the new Avengers. I haven't seen that on defense in quite some time. Stage 5 is the Spider Society with Black Knight. And stage 6, we have a very, very big Infinity Watch. Now, not very, very, very big. It's only 2 varies because Phila here only has blue 5. No purple 3. Maybe that's coming in the future. Also, there's no Oath. So my plan on this one is I have a pretty tough defense, but Fate has a lot of things to use on offense. His Annihilators, Mercs for Money, Illuminati, Cabal, APOC, Super Scroll. He has a lot of tools. Now, I think I'm going to be safe if I drop 2. So I am still going to go for the double sack on here. And I'm going to have to aim for the one shots on everything else. So let's go ahead and get this started. For stage 1, we're going to be using our Masters of Evil with Apocalypse and Echo. Now, there is a 50% chance that I'm not going to be getting any assist on this for stage 1 due to Morgan having 2 Darkhold members in here. I did this before where I used Absorb Man over Echo, and I was able to do it pretty good. I did end up losing Absorb Man, so I want to try to get a little bit more efficient on this one. So I am putting Echo in here as the 5th. Morgan, we learned that it's very difficult to put negative effects on her, so we're going to try and ignore that portion a little bit, but let's go ahead and see how this goes. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the ability block on Blade, because he does that turn meter rewind. That's going to call some assistant, hopefully. Nope. We're going to target Moon Knight and use the special. We're going to try to get slow on Morgan and Wong. Alright, so we had a stun on Moon Knight. That's good. Now, she usually ends up resisting the trauma stun. So let's put a stun on... I think I still need to aim for the stun. Because if she gets that ult off, that's going to hurt. So let's aim for it and pray. Got a defense down in Disrupt, but no trauma stun. But this is going to help. That's targeted on Agatha. There is the trauma out there, so she's not going to go stealth. And... I need to go for the kill on her. Alright. That's looking much better. That part's not looking good, though. Alright, we need to ult here. That's going to do a stun and rewind. So there's a kill on him. We need to take out the Blade. There, Blade goes. Alright, ult into Blade. Special into Blade. Alright, that Sage Arcane, so we got some little bit better efficiency on there. So there's the one shot. Alright, we are jumping over to stage 2. We're going to end up using our new Warriors with Lizard. That's usually a fairly good counter into the Seer Defenders comps on defense, which is why they kind of got pulled off of defense. Adding the Noir in there is going to take a few of our evades off. But we usually can get pretty good control in here. The fight goes fairly well. There are a few things that go wrong, but this should work just fine. Alright, so there's the ult. I almost took out Lizard. Alright, we're gonna target the Black Cat and use the ultimate. There's a turn meter rewind, special into is more for hard light. We're gonna spread from Photon. Target the Robbie and ult. Alright, let's target the Black Cat and ult here. Gonna get the safeguard up. We needed that. Firestar's getting messed up pretty good. And we lost Firestar. That's not good. I will still keep this. I should be able to clean it up. Alright. Target Robbie in basic. Is this unavoidable? Yes, it is. I think I want to perma kill Black Cat. Alright, I'll just clean that up. Alright, for stage 3, we're going to do our 2 burn attacks into this. We want to get the 2 exhaust on the Mephisto. We're going to try to pull as many opening abilities as we can. The cleanup on this is actually fairly easy once those 2 exhausts get put on there. Alright, for hit number 2, we're going to go in with our Infinity Watch. This team usually survives good enough to where you can pull a few more abilities on here. That's going to get the 2nd exhaust mechanic on Mephisto. Then we're going to go in with the final hit on that one. Unless Mephisto does that. For the final hit, we're going to come in with our Superior 6. We're using Mysterio and Vulture as the other 2. Vulture's going to take off the speed up from the Nightcrawler. Mysterio's going to make it to where they can't get the immunity, especially on Rogue. This team gets a lot of control on this team, and it's actually a very good counter into this. So let's go ahead and go in. Alright, so what do we got here? So Mephisto already used his ultimate. We're going to target the Gambit and use the special because it is already slow on Mephisto. So now we got the slows on Nightcrawler, Gambit, and Forge as well. Forge already used the ultimate. Let's target the Nightcrawler and use the ultimate from Green Goblin Classic. It's going to get the traumas out in the field. Except for Gambit, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and... So Mephisto, we did end up burning his ult on that 2nd hit. Rogue has not used a special yet, so we're going to put the special into the Rogue. And we're going to summon out the Shocker. And we're going to use the special from Mysterio. So now we got blinds out there. That's going to protect us from the Gambit pings. And right now we're just stuck on the Rogue, so we're just going to keep pinging her until she drops the taunt. Special from Shocker. Now we got the offense up. Ult into the Rogue. There's a nice turn meter rewind. Now we're off the Rogue. There's no evades out here, so Vulture's going to wreck shop. There goes the Nightcrawler and a nice turn meter rewind. Special into the Mephisto. The Striker hit should take him out. There it goes. And the Gambit ended up using the ultimate. The counterattack took care of him. Luckily, we didn't get any flips from that ultimate. And now we have a pretty easy cleanup on this Rogue now. We're going to hit auto. And there it is. All right, for stage 4, we're going to end up going in with our Pegasus team. I do like Kestrel as a raider for this hit, but the Pegasus team usually counters the new Avengers pretty well. We're going to make it to where they can't get the summons out there. The new Avengers will take their full turns, do some pretty good damage to us, and then we usually rebound back and just wipe them out pretty quick once that happens. All right, so they're going to take their turns. Looks like they're focusing on the Ironheart, which is fine. There we got to stop the summons. No stun on Kestrel. So there we did end up losing Kestrel, but Rescue's going to bring her right back. We're going to use the ultimate here. So now we got some slows out there. We're going to ult. That's going to bring Kestrel back. And now we ult. And ult again. And like I said, the Pegasus team does really good into the new Avenger team. That Ronin's wrecking shop, though. Alright, we're gonna use the ultimate. And special. And there it is. Alright, for stage 5, we're going against a Spider Society with Black Knight. Now, I'm going to end up using my Mercs for money in here. Ultimus, I'm bringing as the 5th. He's going to ult right into the Black Knight. Hopefully, we can flip his buffs and get off the taunt. From there, the Old Man Logan's, we're going to try to target the Black Knight for the special to get the stun on him. From that, I think we should be okay as far as getting control and taking this team out. Alright, Pav is going first, right into their Ultimus. Ability block on Panda. The Safeguard's going to mess it up. So, it's still going to do quite a bit of damage. And special. We got the charges off of him due to the Old Man Logan, so we don't have to worry about the counter attacks going into us, so that's good. And revive once is saving us there. Okay. So let's target the Penny and use the special. And we're on... We're going to target the Black Knight so we can get the assist in from the Old Man Logan. Alright, now we ult into the Black Knight. And let's go ahead and put the stun on Pavitra. Alright, there he goes. We're going to take out the Black Knight. Penny hasn't ulted yet. We're going to take her out with the ult from the Panda Pole. Get the assistant from Old Man Logan. So we should be good. I lost a little bit more people than I planned, but this ended up working fairly well. We're going to target the Peter B. So here, the Ghost Spider actually has less health. This is going to call the assistant or the person with less health. So he's going to end up hitting Ghost Spider. Old Man Logan's going to hit the Peter B. Parker. It's a neat little trick with Deadpool. Alright, special into Peter B. There we go. All right, so we are doing overkill into overkill. So we are bringing our Cabal team with Ares into the Infinity Watch. Now they're still going to have the revive onces, which is perfectly fine, but this is going to be pretty efficient with the kills that the Cabal team will bring and the pings that Archangel's going to bring into this. All right, so no safeguard. All right, so let's go ahead and target the Moondragon. Use the ultimate. That got dodged, but we still hit her. And that ability block into Iron Patriot sucks. And basic here. There's a ping. Now we're going to... Just to make sure she gets killed, I'm going to use the ult into her. There we go. And let's get the kill on Nebula. So quite a bit of overkill, but based on how this defense was, I was pretty good with that. That's not unavoidable. And there we go. For the cleanup, we're going to end up bringing our Secret Defenders with Eternals into their Secret Defenders without Black Cat, because I did choose to do the perfect kill on her. This should walk over this pretty good, so let's go ahead and finish this off. Alright, Noir doing the basic. There's the basic there. Let's do the ultimate to rewind the Robbie. We're going to put the trauma stun on Robbie so we don't get his passive popping off. And special to ability block the hard light here. That took care of Noir. And ult. There's the double tap. And I'm back, and it looks like I was able to beat Fate's Fury. So I did drop 3 attacks. It looks like Fate dropped 4 attacks. That's pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and check out the attacks to see what happened for this. So for stage 1, I did that Masters of Evil APOC Echo. I got a 8363. That was against the Nighstalkers Darkhold combination. For stage 2, the New Wars Lizard, I think the positioning was off. I didn't really need Firestar adjacent to Lizard. That made it to where Firestar got the turn rewind. So I think better placement, I should have been able to one-shot this. I was able to clean that up, and I got a 7964 for stage 3. I did the double sack to get the double exhaust on Mephisto. I was able to use my Superior 6 Mysterio Vulture. That was into the Extreme X-Men Rogue Mephisto team. I got a 7562 on that one. For stage 4, I used my Pegasus team into the new Avengers. They're just really resilient against them to be able to take those hits, rebound, and then basically punish them on the counterattacks. I got an 8360 on that one. For stage 5, I used my Mercs for Money Ultimus. I was able to get the one shot on the Spider Society Black Knight. I got an 8357 there. And for stage 6, I used my Cabal Archangel Ares into the Infinity Watch. I got an 8364. Now, for my defense, it looks like they initially tried 2-piece Alpha Flight, Nova, Echo, APOC. They backed out on that one. Then they followed that up by using their Cabal King Echo. I got them a 7966. That was into my Extreme Rogue Dorm team in one. For stage 2, they were able to one-shot my Nightstalkers with Black Knight. They used a Superior 6 with Mysterio, so they couldn't get the immunity. And then they used their Spider-Man Big Time. That got them at 83.56 on that one. For stage 3, they used their own Annihilators. They did keep Ultimus, and then they used their Super Scroll. That got them at 83.56. Now for stage 4, they attempted the one-shot. They used a Out of Time without Black Knight. They added Odin in, and they couldn't get the kill on Mephisto. It was basically Odin soloing everything. Then they basically cleaned that up using their Orcus with Oath. That got them a 79.58 for stage 5. So they did a burn attack, which is using their Undying Doom Dorm. They followed that up by using their full Illuminati. They backed out, then they added Old Man Logan in. So this was the other two dropped attack. This got them a 75.59. And for stage 6, they used their full New Warriors into Orcus. I can never get this to work, so props to you on that one. This got them at 83.64. So yeah, my defense definitely held up. I knew dropping 2, I would be perfectly fine. Dropping 3 attacks, I was worried about that one. So having the extra drop attack by them in that stage 1 definitely helped me out. The stage 3, the stage 4, which was my Mephisto team, I was kind of expecting them to go for that one shot, but I wasn't positive because they had the Odin. I was thinking they might end up doing the straight mirror match on 5 and then doing the 2 dropped on this and then going that route. But it looks like they went for the one shot here. Then they were basically banking on this one here. So props to you, Fate. You were a very, very tough opponent. I'm sure we're going to meet again, especially next season. So best of luck to you, and I do hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have one for the rest of the day.